Hey everybody, Billy here, Billy's Joint. We show old movies, TV shows, old serials, some cartoons, different stuff. I showed a serial called Pirate Treasure before. I played chapters 1 through 5, and everybody seemed to like it a lot. So they've been asking for the rest of it. So here it is, Pirate Treasure. I'm showing chapters 6 through 12. And the whole plot of it is Richard Talmadge is the stuntman star, and he plays Dick Moreland, an aviator who just made a bunch of money from this record-breaking flight. And he wants to go find this treasure because he has a map left to him by his pirate ancestor, and he wants to go find this treasure, use the money from his flight to fund the search for this treasure. The problem is Brassett, this other guy, wants the money too, so he steals the map, and they go back and forth with stunts and all kinds of stunts. And I'll get back with more on Richard Talmadge, a super duper stuntman. It really is more of a vehicle to watch his stunts as much as anything. But I found this site that has all of the cliffhangers and resolutions for each chapter. It was kind of cool. So I'm not going to give you the resolution, because you'll see that, but I think I'll give you the cliffhanger. So it'd be kind of fun. So this is chapter 6. It's called The Death Crash. And the cliffhanger is, Death and the henchmen go over a cliff in a car. Will Dick survive?
that, we've got what we want. We'll pick up Mike and go ashore, huh?
Wait a minute. The captain's coming, too. Let's finish it.
Come on. We've got no time for him.
He's overboard.
That gang knocked Moreland overboard.
And made that getaway.
This chart is worth millions to us. I'm sure glad we're rid of Moreland. That baby carried a wallop.
And you're telling me?
Well, they won't get away so easy.
Snappy, speed her up.
One of the bullets must have punctured your feed pipe. Take a look, Joe.
Seems to be okay now, boss.
What's the matter with that engine? Take a look at that engine when we get in, Joe. We'll probably need her again soon. Wait here, Joe, while I radio the boss the good news. If we're not back in 20 minutes, forget it. Come on, boys.
sorry, old-timer, but I had to knock you cold.
LZ calling 4-1. LZ calling 4-1.
Yeah, this is Brassett.
Bert reporting. Yes, we got the chart, and Moreland met with an accident. He's at the bottom of the bay.
Okay, fine. Jed'll pick you up at the Oaks Garage. Come directly here.
Any orders for the boys? Maybe that didn't shoot a lot of joy into the boss. Getting the chart and getting Moreland out of the way. Jed is to pick us up at Oaks Garage. Let's get out of here.
What happened, Dick? More trouble?
Those crooks boarded a lot of caution and got away with the chart.
Oh, Dick, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, we'll get it back. May I use your car?
Why, certainly, but be careful. Those men are desperate.
I know they are.
I think Dorothy is right, Dick. We should call in the police.
What, and have every newspaper in town print the story?
And what if they do?
Why, every crook in the country will be on our trail.
Well, anyway, I'll send one of my men along with you. You may need help.
Thanks, Mr. Craig, but we've got to work fast.
Oh, Bert!
Oh, Bert.
Yes, sir.
Come here.
I'll phone you what happens.
After I take Dorothy home, I'll be at the Aeroclub.
You will be careful, won't you, Dick?
Bert, go along with Mr. Moreland, will you?
Yes, Mr. Craig.
May I see you tonight, Dorothy?
Why, of course, Dick. I'll be waiting and anxious.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
What's the matter with you punks? Don't you know enough to put air in your tires? A couple of you fellas change that wheel. Then beat it to the sky room. We'll wait for you there. Come on.
Better be careful. They'll see us.
We'll have to take that chance. I can't afford to lose sight of him.
Well, it's all right with me, Mr. Moreland.
Well, I'll be. There goes Moreland. And we were dumb enough to think he was in the bottom of the ocean. Come on, let's follow him.
Bert, I'm going to take the upper road. You take the wheel when I tell you. Take the wheel now.
Before he gets that chart away from Curt.
Interesting fact on Richard Talmadge, the star of this. He was born in Germany and came to the United States as a boy member of the acrobatic troupe called the Mazzetti troupe, and they worked with Barnum and Bailey Circus. And so he was a big-time acrobat before he even got here. And then he got into stunts. They say he worked stunt double for Douglas Fairbanks Sr. when he started. And he finally started making a name for himself, and he actually started doing other films and stuff too. But here's the cliffhanger for this upcoming Chapter 7. And this is called Crashing Doom. And Dick falls onto the deck of this ship. Will he survive? I don't know.
got to get Moreland before he gets that chart away from Curt.
Look! Moreland! He's got more lives than a cat. Mr. Moreland! Mr. Moreland! Mr. Moreland! How did you ever get out of this alive?
I don't know.
Did you get the chart?
I had it just before the crash. It must be around here somewheres.
Look! Say, is this it?
Yes, I should say I was lucky. What happened to the gang?
Well, they jumped just before the car went over. And I took that lower road to get down here to you.
We better get out of here before they discover us.
Yeah.
Come on.
We'll head him off on the lower road and get that chart.
They're after us again. I happen to know they have a faster car. I'll see if I can't get a little more speed out of this.
Coming fast. They'll sure overtake us. Unless you have another trick up your sleeve. There they go.
Beat that train to the crossing.
Well, he's gone. There's no telling which road he took.
And I've got to tell Brassett that Moreland got that chart back again.
Yeah, you'll tell him after this train gets by.
That last stunt lost him.
We'll go to my home now. Then to the Aeroclub. And then I'll thank you if you return the car to Miss Craig.
All right, sir.
And Moreland got the chart away from us.
Well, it's evident if I want anything done, I must do it myself.
Brassett, do you know that this treasure chart is really on the level? We may be on a wild goose chase.
Do you suppose Moreland would have risked his life over and over to keep it if it were a fake?
He might be wrong about it himself.
But he's not. It's the chart I've been seeking for 5 years. And locates the very treasure we went after on our trip. Only we had the wrong chart that time. You say you heard Moreland tell Craig to wait for him at the Aeroclub?
That's correct.
Well, I'll be there also. They've already asked my advice about the trip. This time I'll give it.
Maybe you can get them to take you along.
I intend to. But they're going to have to coax me a little. We'll lay off trying to get the chart and work from this other angle. It'll be more difficult, but it's the way we'll have to handle it.
Mr. Brasset interested in our trip before. He's had valuable experience in treasure hunts. I know he could be great help to us.
Yes, but my experience was pretty costly. You see, I chartered a good ship and manned her with an excellent crew.
It won't cost you a cent this time, Staley. I'll trade you part of my share for your experience.
You tempt me strongly, Mr. Craig, and I can assure you there's a lure to me in a treasure hunt. But I'm afraid my business won't permit my going.
Perhaps you can put us in touch with your excellent crew that ship with you.
I could do that. I had a first officer named Drake who might be available, and he could round up a few of the sailors for you.
They have to be loyal and dependable. It's too much at stake to take a chance.
I can assure you that Drake is 100% loyal.
Now, that's fine, Brassett, but after all, we want you.
Well, I'll see about it.
Then you consider going?
To be frank with you, I'd love to, if I can get away.
Then that settles it. Now we'll get down to the details.
Let's go to my home. We have a little more privacy there.
No, there was a leak there last time.
Not anymore. I have a new watchman.
All right. I'll phone Dorothy to pick me up there. By the way, Dick, Dorothy seems to have changed her mind about going.
You mean she wants to go now?
Yes. I agreed too readily with her when she decided against it. Thought she might be missing a thrill.
Well, here, fellas, aren't you going to drink up?
Well, you gotta go in training for the trip. Dorothy, you here so soon?
I've made up my mind to go on this trip and intend to be in on everything from now on.
Miss Craig. Mr. Brasset.
How do you do?
How do you do, Miss Craig?
Dad said he was going to insist on your going, Mr. Brasset, and he always has his way.
Oh, yes?
Except for your concerns, my dear.
Sit down and make yourself at home.
Thanks.
I'm in favor of getting underway as soon as possible.
Right. I'll have the ship walk with the dock tomorrow.
Say, you know, I've got a whole storehouse full of equipment from the other trip. We might as well use that.
Well, I intend to supply the most modern equipment. A knockdown plane, a diving outfit, field radio set, motorcycle, explosives. In fact, everything that we might need.
You're right, Mr. Craig. The gold may be buried. Or underwater after all these years.
Well, you'll surely be prepared for any emergency with all the equipment you intend taking.
May I use your phone, Dick?
Certainly.
I'll wire Captain Carson at Newport to have the ship at the dock tomorrow. A telegram, please.
Dad, you certainly got things going in a hurry. Isn't it thrilling to be actually loading for the treasure hunt?
Yes, it is. But I still have my doubts as to the wisdom of your going along.
Now, Dad, don't be selfish. You know it's going to be all fun from now on.
I hope so, dear.
Moreland, this is Drake. I can highly recommend him as first mate.
Fine. If he's all right with Captain Carson, why, he's all right with me.
Well, I've already spoken to Captain Carson about him, and he's satisfied.
But how about a crew?
I can get you some able seamen, but of course, Captain Carson will have to give me permission.
Suppose we find a captain now.
All right.
What's the dope? The boss has evidently put Drake over. He'll hire some men he knows, and that'll give us half the crew. What about your end?
Well, the boys are laying low at my place. We'll smuggle him aboard tonight when Drake's on watch.
Meanwhile, the boss wouldn't be exactly sore if we got that chart and something happened to Moreland.
Call off the trip, wouldn't it?
Their trip, yes, but not ours.
What do you mean?
There's still a chance to get that chart from Moreland. Where's your boat?
She's under the next dock.
Taking a chance, aren't you? Moreland might spot it.
No. She's all painted new.
All right. Stand by and keep Moreland covered every minute. Our chance may come before we expect it.
I'll look up those men right away, Mr. Moreland.
That's right, Drake. We want to get underway as soon as possible. Seems like a capable man.
He is. You'll be surprised at the thoroughness with which he does things. Oh, say, Dick, there's some of my stuff coming aboard. I better go below and see it stowed.
All right.
I was just telling Dorothy that we're lucky to have a man like Brassett along with us.
Yet he's not the type of man I should think would be interested.
Why not? Everybody's interested in a treasure hunt.
Looks like we're having a little difficulties up there, Dick.
I better go up and clear that gin block. Hold it!
That's the motor of my plane. I hate to have anything happen to it.
Now, that would be serious.
Let go. Go ahead.
Come on down! I'll come up there and fix it!
All right. Look out below!
That fella's too clumsy for the job.
Be careful, Dick. Remember that motor has no wings on it.
Oh, don't worry.
All right, get that line down there. Let go. Go ahead.
If anything happens to that block and fall, it would be just too bad.
Oh, Daddy, do you think it will?
down here and take a look at these crates, will you?
All right, we're right down. Oh, stand clear.
Right down on the top.
All right, back away. Right away there, boys.
It's 8-ball time. Let's do it. I got a fun question for you. 8-ball, am I a third as tough as Richard Talmadge? Am I a third as tough as him? He's a tough guy. And 8-ball says, don't bet on it. Anyway, so here's upcoming here, Chapter 8, Mutiny. And in this one, Dick enters a burning cargo hold. Will he survive? I don't know.
If anything happened to that block and fall, it would be just too bad.
Oh, Daddy, do you think it will?
Oh, Moreland! Oh, Moreland!
Dad!
Come down here and take a look at these crates, will you?
All right, I'll be right down. Oh, stand clear. All right, back away. Right away there, boy.
Are you all right, Mr. Moreland?
Boy, that was some drop.
How'd that rope break?
It must have weakened when it fouled in that block.
Dick, why in the world did you ever go up there? Are you sure you're all right?
I'm all right. But was I scared? Oh,
I should think you would be. We'd better take a look at those airplane motors.
I hope they're not damaged.
Moreland, you had me very stiff for a moment. I thought we'd lost you.
Guess I'm just lucky, Mr. Brasset. But I'm not so sure my plane motor wasn't damaged.
No, the motors seem to be all right.
Boy, that's a relief.
Yeah.
That was a close call, Dick. I'm glad everything's all right. Now, if I can get the cargo aboard in time, we'll sail at midnight.
Can't sail too soon for me.
It's time to lay out your course, Mr. Moreland. I need the chart for that.
Oh, it's just glorious going on a treasure hunt, isn't it, Dick?
It'd be more glorious finding the treasure.
Let's go up to my cabin.
All right, you two, on deck.
Come on out, Curt. It's Brassett.
It's going to be tough hiding in this box. How long will we have to stand it?
Not very long.
What's the idea of all these explosives? Starting a revolution?
No, but this treasure might be buried in the rocks or under the water. Now listen, just take it easy, and above all things, be quiet.
All right.
Come on, Drake.
How long do you figure it will take us to reach the island, Captain?
That depends entirely upon the weather, Mr. Moreland.
Captain Carson says he hopes to reach our treasure island today.
We certainly made good time.
You know, it seems as though it were only yesterday that we started.
Look, Dorothy. Land. You see it?
Yes.
Why, we're heading right to the island.
Oh, it's marvelous.
Have you everything arranged to take control of the ship?
Sure, anytime you say the word.
Make a play for the girl. And when Moreland resents it, start the fireworks. Here she comes now. Go ahead, get busy.
What have you got there?
Some groceries.
Good. I'm hungry. I'm going screwy down here in this hole. It's time Brassett was letting us come out in the open.
Would you do a favor for me, Mr. Drake?
I'd do anything for you, Miss Craig.
Thank you. Father says my trunks are below. I'd like to get into one of them, please.
That's easy.
Come on.
Oh, Peters,
Yes, sir.
take Miss Craig below to her trunks.
There's somebody coming down here. I'll see who it is.
Trunks are down here, Miss Craig.
Oh, this is my trunk here. What's that?
Don't be afraid, miss. While you're getting your things out, I'll go see what it is.
Oh, it's you, Peters.
Pipe down, you idiots. The Jade's with me.
Tell the boys to keep quiet and watch out. She might take a notion to look around.
Oh, what was it?
Nothing. Just a small case of bottles fell over.
Oh, I'm finished with my trunk.
better do something soon, or we'll start a little show of our own.
Oh, Dick, Dick! Come in my cabin. I want to talk with you.
Why, what's the trouble?
I can't tell you here. Come on.
What's the trouble?
I just saw one of those men who had been trying to get your chart.
Where?
In the ship's hold.
A stowaway. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Peters wasn't sure whether she tumbled or not, but she grabbed Moreland as soon as she came on deck. They're talking in her cabin now.
Peters, whom Drake sent below with me, knew he was there.
How do you know?
He talked with him. I pretended I didn't see him.
Don't tell anyone about this. I'll investigate.
No, please don't go down there, Dick.
You stay right here and don't worry.
I'll go and find out.
Boys, I'm getting sick of this. We'll take this old tub apart. Mike, see if you can find Drake.
Listen, Curt. Moreland's down here.
Come on.
Brasset, I'm worried about Dick.
Why, what's the matter?
He went down the ship's hold some time ago to look for a stowaway.
A stowaway?
Yes, one of those men who's been trying to get Dick's chart.
Well, you wait in your cabin, Miss Craig, and I'll go see what I can find out. Give the boys the word to be ready, and send one of your men up here to take the wheel.
Right.
The chart isn't on him. We'll throw him in there and lock him up.
Get ready, man. We're going to take over the ship.
Right.
Everything is all set, Brassett. The fireworks will start in a minute.
Good work, Drake. Now remember, I've got to keep out of this.
Let's go.
Come on, man. Come on, there, boy. All right, man. We'll get the rest of them.
Well, what do you mean, dear?
I just saw one of those men in the ship's hold who has been trying to get Dick's chart.
A stowaway, eh? Well, we'll see about that.
I told Dick and he went down there. Something must have happened to him.
How'd those rats get aboard?
I don't know, but I'll soon find out.
Interesting fun fact. Richard Talmadge became a big star in the USSR. He had limited appeal here as a leading man type guy, but he was a big hit in the USSR. And they said that these independent kind of films and serials were easier to get access to in the USSR than the big budget Warner Brothers MGM, but also because the subject matter of these serials was so light, and there was no political implication about it at all, So it was deemed safe by the USSR. So he was quite a big star over there. This next chapter is number 9, chapter 9, Hidden Gold. And Dick is attacked by henchmen and falls over a cliff. It's looking tough for Dick.
What are we going to do? If it wasn't for your daughter in this expedition, I'd let it burn up, these ornery rats.
Daddy, help! Daddy!
I'll take this word, Sergeant. Grab the collar. Keep far away from those explosives.
Never mind me, Captain. Get the fire. I'm all right now. I got my second wind.
How's Dick and Dorothy? They'll be all right. What's the fire's behind that other bulkhead over there, Snake?
I chased Moreland. We had a fight up in the rigging, and he fell in the hole.
Come on! What's the gang?
Moreland's got us licked. You better help cover me so they don't suspect I'm behind it. I'll take care of you all.
How?
They'll put you in the brig, but I'll see that you get out. If they suspect me, we're all sunk.
All right.
All right, now. You're my prisoner.
What's the matter? Are there any more?
I think you knocked out the last one.
Good. Good work, Brassett.
You put up a great fight, Moreland. I don't know what might have happened if this gang got control of the ship.
Captain, Moreland knocked out the last man. Round up your men. Put him in the brig. We'll deal with him when we get back to port.
If it hadn't been for Dorothy, there wouldn't have been any ship. You know that fire down in the hole was burning right up to the powder and ammunition.
All right, Brassett. Put that fellow in the brig. Come on. Craig, round up those two over there.
It was mighty brave of you to come down in the hold after me. It was your cry that roused me.
Please don't talk about it, Dick. It was so horrible.
Don't worry. Our troubles are over. We've rounded up the gang that was after the chart. So there. Look! The island.
Come on, get in there.
Shouldn't you have left more than one man aboard that ship, Captain? Guard those prisoners?
Well, it'd be impossible for them to break out of the brig without outside help. I just left Bert there to feed them.
Can't you just see that pirate ancestor of yours coming ashore just like this to bury his treasure?
Yes, I can. But I bet he didn't go through any more turmoil and strife than we have experienced finding it.
What are your plans, Mr. Moreland?
We'll make a temporary camp in the jungle and then go after the treasure.
All right, folks. Let's follow the trail.
Don't worry. The boss will take care of us.
Yeah? How do we know the boss will take care of us?
I'll bet my share of the loot that Brassett's working on it right now.
Yeah.
Who in the world ever built this?
Some ship, no doubt, was washed up on this island, and the survivors built it.
This is as good a place to camp as any. Let's take a look.
According to your chart, the treasure should be buried due west of here.
Let's go west, then. What's the matter, Brassett?
Oh, I don't know. Feels like an attack of my old tropical fever. That's one of the reasons I hesitated to come. But, oh, don't mind me. I'll struggle along all right.
I'm sorry, old man. Why don't you stay here at the hut? Might be wise to leave a rear guard. Don't you think so, Captain?
That's a good idea, Dick.
Well, perhaps I'd better. But I was hoping to share your first glimpse of the treasure.
Are you sure you don't want one of us to stay here with you, Brassett?
Oh, no, thanks, Mr. Clegg. I'll be all right here.
All right, Captain.
Well, good luck, everybody.
No. We got to work as quietly as possible. A shot might arouse the natives.
You're right, Dick. I never thought of that.
Look here, Dick. Our course lies due southwest from here.
That must be over there, near those cliffs.
Just the spot to bury a treasure.
Straight ahead to the cliffs.
Here comes the boss now, in a boat. And he's alone.
thing for us to do is hold the attention of our guard.
Hey, when do we eat?
Hey, I've been thrown out of better jails than
Come
this.
on, sailor, we want some food.
Yeah, come on. Pipe down, you swab. Pipe down.
No kidding. When do we eat?
Say, what do you think this is? A bloomin' liner?
Listen to me, sailor. If you don't come across with better grub... We saw you coming and held this bird here.
Good work. I had to take a chance on being seen, but as I wasn't, I could continue to work undercover.
What's the plan?
Arm yourselves and we'll go ashore. Moreland may have already found the treasure, so we'll have to work fast. Come on. All right, shove off. Come on, hurry up. Pull away here.
If this chart is right, the treasure should be buried around here somewhere. Look, Dick.
You're right, Carson. There are the two rocks. See 'em? Tim and Andy, move this log, please. Yes. Push it right out. The treasure should be buried right here.
All right, boys, let's go to work. Now, you sit up here and make yourself comfortable, dear, and I just can do a little hard work.
This place ain't very hot.
Let me get out there, Andy.
Can't be very deep.
Come on over here with that shovel.
And the soft ground here, isn't it?
A white man's hut. Some poor devil's ship washed up on this island.
No, Moreland and his party are camped here. Now listen. You can easily follow the trail of the others. Make sure they found the treasure and then do your stuff.
Count on us.
I think you'd better tie me up and leave me here as if you'd surprise me.
Why?
In the event Moreland gets the best of you and returns.
I'll tie you up. But we're going to settle Moreland this time for good.
All right, Drake, you come in and do the tying. You can leave a loose loop so that I can free myself if I have to.
Looks like we're getting there.
Look, I've hit something.
This must be it. The treasure. Give me a hand.
Come on, it's heavy.
Watch it. Up with it now, boys.
Take plenty of rope with you to tie the others.
They won't need tying when we get through with them.
We'd better hide our supplies somewhere.
That's a good idea.
Hey, give me that chisel and hammer.
Here it is.
I have to break this lock.
All right, boys. Here we go.
They sure built chests in those days.
Look at that lock.
All corroded.
Coming? A few more will get it.
There they are. It's lucky they didn't spot us. We'll work our way up and surprise them.
It's turned over and slapped down on it. They're coming.
Watch, Moreland. He's outsmarted us too many times.
There it is.
Oh, Dick, I can hardly wait until you get it open.
Put your hands up in the air. Thanks for saving us the trouble, Moreland. We'll take that chest.
Our only chance. When you get close,
Take any chances.
jump him.
Keep your gun on him, boy.
You will have it. Get off the march. Oh, you're down. You're down.
Minutes till showtime. Why not add to your enjoyment with a delicious confection and drink at our attractive refreshment stand? 2 minutes till showtime. Tempt your taste with the wide variety of mouth-watering snacks available at popular prices at our refreshment stand. 1 minute till showtime. Satisfy yourself with a thirst-quenching drink. Your favorite beverage awaits you at our refreshment stand. The show is about to start, folks, but the refreshment stand will remain open for your pleasure.
Interesting note on Richard Talmadge. He was best known for his stunt work, but he worked in a lot of other films too, B-movies, and he actually directed some B-movies, and he also produced some of his own films. So I thought that was kind of cool. So here we go with Fight for the Treasure is this one, Chapter 10, Fight for the Treasure. And Dick and Dorothy are caught in an explosion rigged by the evil Brassett. Will he survive?
That'll hold Moreland for a while. Now we'll round up the others. We've got them licked. What do we do with them? Take them to the hut and we'll tie them up.
Estamos por llegar.
of Dick, Carson.
Well, perhaps the savages got him.
The last I saw of him, he was headed for the cliffs.
Well, we'd better go and help him. Gather up those guns, because this time we're going to do some shooting.
That's what we should have done in the first place.
All right, boy. Come on. Go ahead.
Dick, boy, we thought we had lost you.
Thank heavens you're all right.
What a fight. It's a good thing those natives showed up.
Yes, and there's one badly wounded over there by the treasure location.
That's not so good. Come on.
Quick, Dorothy. The first aid kit. You know, we can't afford to antagonize these natives.
What is it? What broke loose? We had the gold practically on our mitts when those wild men jumped us. All right, men, get ready. We'll drive them off.
Le ayudamos.
What did he say, Carson?
He says his people are our friends. They'll help us.
Tell him we need help.
Mesa, necesitamos ayuda. Pues, ayúdame. Párame.
Help him up, Dick.
Here we are. All right.
Are you sure this fellow's all right, Carson?
I trust him.
I'm not trusting anybody now.
What do you think it is, boss?
I don't know what it is. They're beating it. We got him whipped. Come on, let's finish him.
Not me. If they're willing to go, I'm willing to let them. The only danger is they might be going after their whole tribe.
They've probably wiped out more than the others, and they'll take the gold to their village. Simmons, you follow them and find out and report back to me.
Me?
Yes, you. Come on, get going.
Mis guerrillos vuelven para ayudarlos ustedes.
He says his warriors are coming back here to help us.
Fine. The treasure. Don't you think it's about time that we look at it?
A good idea.
That's what we came for.
Rocks.
Oh, Dick.
Rocks, huh? Then our great adventure ends right here.
No. There's a treasure buried on this island, and I'm going to find it.
Let's empty the chest. We may find a clue.
Yeah. Look, there's something.
Read it, Dick.
Ye who seek a dead man's chest, ye must be patient and accept his jest. If ye a Moreland be, ye'll find it where it rests. Look ye 1,000 paces. 1,000 paces.
Is that all?
No, there seems to be something else, but it's almost invisible.
I have a chemical at the hut that'll bring that out.
Oh, let's go get it.
Not so fast, Dorothy. We must first find out what happened to Curt and his gang.
Está bien. Patrón, los gringos están encerrados en la choza.
This warrior says the white people are barricaded in the hut.
Which means they've got Brassett. They'll try to hold the hut and all our provisions.
Ask the chief if his warriors will help us to surround the hut and force them to surrender.
Ayúdenos en guerrear la choza.
Está bien.
Says yes, he'll help us.
Fine. Then here's what we'll do. Before we get near enough to be seen, we divide our forces. We spread out and surround them. Now you explain our plan to the chief as we go. Vamos! Váyanse!
I hope those savages didn't get Simmons. Here he comes. What happened, Simmons? Tell us.
Moreland's made friends with those savages.
You mean to say the savages didn't attack them?
No, Captain Carson speaks their lingo and he's lined them up against us.
Well, what about the gold?
There ain't none. The chest was empty.
Then his chart was a bluff?
I don't know about that, but he found another chart in the chest.
Did you get any dope on this new chart?
Not a bit.
Well, the gold is undoubtedly on this island, so we still have a chance.
A swell chance with those wild men lined up with Moreland.
Yeah, and they're coming here with Moreland to capture us.
What makes you think so?
I heard them talking.
They got us whipped. What's your plan, boss?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, they still think I'm on their side. And I've got an ace in the hole. There it is.
That bean shooter don't look like an ace in the hole to me.
Millions of people in the world know nothing of the value of this device.
Doesn't look like anything to me. What's it for?
These cylinders form a magnetic wave current with the gold or oil or whatever it is you're trying to locate. Now, if you follow instructions, you can't miss. All right, now, tie me up the same as you did before so that I can free myself if I have to. And Simmons, you come back tonight and report to me what you've all done.
Now listen, men. In order to avoid meeting Moreland's party, we'll go back to the chest location along the beach trail. So long, Brassett. See you tonight.
All right.
Good luck, man.
Bring out your men, Curt. With hands up. We've got you surrounded. Come on, we mean business.
That you, Dick? This is Brassett. Those crooks have me all trussed up. Come in and get me loose.
Wait. Those devils may be forcing him to say that. You go through the back way. We'll go through the front.
Come on in, Dick. It's all right. I'm here alone.
Come on.
I was feeling so badly I thought I'd lie down when those cutthroats sneaked in and jumped me while I was asleep.
They must have been in a hurry. Didn't tie your hands very securely.
Oh, I've been working for an hour trying to get loose.
How do you figure they got out of the brig and escaped from the ship, Brassett?
The only way I can figure it is that Bert must have turned traitor.
Bert's no traitor. He sailed with me for years.
Maybe they killed him.
We'll soon find out. What do you suppose those crooks are, Brassett?
They're hiding in the jungle, no doubt. How about the buried treasure? Did you locate it?
Not yet. But we're hot on the trail. Look what I found. See what you can make out of it.
Well, while you're figuring this out, I'll find out where those devils are.
How?
I'll have the chief send some of his young warriors to trail them.
Ye who seek a dead man's chest, you must be patient and accept his jest. If ye a Moreland be, you'll find it where it rests. Look ye 1,000 paces. Look ye 1,000 paces. But where?
¡Salvo! ¡Dasco! ¡Váyanse! ¡Busca a los amigos! ¡Enseguida!
Well, my advice is that we forget about this treasure and go home.
No, sir. We're gonna find that gold. I've got it. Look.
Isn't that great?
Yes, and we're gonna get it. And we'll take plenty of equipment with us this time.
Well, here we are. There's your empty chest. All right, Drake. Try out that thing.
And I hope it works.
Look, fellas. It's pointing over there near that cave entrance.
I'll bet that treasure is buried in those caves.
We'll soon find out. Come on.
Tell the chief we go back to the chest location and start from there.
Vámonos el tesoro.
Está bien. Muchachos, vámonos al tesoro. Enseguida.
Look, fellas. We've got it. All right, let's dig her out. Ah, this is too slow. Get out the dynamite and we'll put in a blast.
Patrón, los hombres están escarbando entre las rocas.
He says they saw Curt and his gang digging in a pile of rocks near a cave. And they act as if they found something.
This is the time to capture them while they're busy digging up the treasure. Tell the two warriors to lead us to the cave where the others are digging.
Llávenos a la cueva.
Está bien. Pues, vámonos a la cueva. Muchachos, vámonos a la cueva.
All right, everything set?
Yeah.
You got a big enough charge in there to blow up the whole island.
Working right into our arm.
Beat it into the caves. They can't get us in there.
How about that blast?
It's a 5-minute fuse. We got time.
What did you want to do that for?
I'm sorry, Dick. It was an accident.
Oh.
What are you going to do? Stay here till that blast goes off?
It might close them out this cave. We'll never get out. There's only one chance. Get ready, and we'll make a run for it.
Come on, me, and we'll shoot it out. Get under cover.
Está bien, váyanse, muchachos. Pronto, váyanse.
Whoa! Never mind, Moreland. Look what's coming.
Está bien, váyanse.
No, Dorothy, you stay here.
Come on, boys. We've got to do our part. Why don't you let the natives handle that gang? What's the matter with you? Are you afraid? Dorothy, come back here.
So I want to give you the cliffhanger for Chapter 11, Fatal Plunge. There will be no cliffhanger for number 12 because they wrap the whole thing up at the end of 12. So I'm going to let the next couple chapters play by themselves. So this one is Fatal Plunge. And in this one, Dick gets attacked by crocodiles. Now, I've been attacked by crocodiles twice. And I'm telling you, I barely got away both times. It's no walk in the park.
You better go back to your father in Brassett. You'll be safer there.
No, Dick, this is our opportunity to see if they have found the treasure. I can help you.
There, now. Don't worry. We're alive, aren't we?
But Dick, we're trapped. That explosion blocked the entrance.
Don't worry. We'll get out. Here, hang on to me. Come on.
Oh, be careful, Dick. I can't see.
You're all right now. Just hold on to me.
Dorothy! Dorothy, Dick! Where are you?
Craig, this looks bad. They may be buried under those rocks over there.
Come on, men. Let's get this rock moved.
We're playing in luck. The natives have been scared off, and Moreland and the girl were caught in the blast. We'll settle the rest of them, then finish digging up the treasure.
Look, I think that's a ray of light.
Oh, Dick, I think it is.
Come on, we'll work to it slowly now. Be careful. I got you.
Oh, Dick.
All right.
Stay where you are. You haven't a chance.
Don't be a fool, Craig. They've got us covered. All they want is the treasure. Let them have it.
Line up there. We're taking you back to the hut.
But Dick Moreland, my daughter, they were caught under this explosion. We've got to find out what happened to them.
You're wasting time worrying about them. Get going.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Out. Come on, move.
Look, Dorothy. Light. And fresh air.
That's right.
Must be an exit. I'll go and see. We can get out that way. Come on.
Keep moving. Don't make any bad moves either.
Look, Dick, they've captured Father and the others. What shall we do?
All we can do is follow them and hope for a chance to free them.
Keep your hands up and don't try any tricks or you'll get the same as Moreland got.
Come on.
Take them in the hut and tie them up.
What are you going to do with Brassett?
We'll keep him outside. He's a troublemaker.
Come on, get in there. Move.
Now that Moreland's out of the way, we can go back and get the treasure.
Exactly. And then take the ship and go. Drake can handle her.
How about the prisoners?
We'll hold them prisoners until we're ready to go. Leave Walt and Luke to guard them.
How about rowing a boat over to that point near where the treasure's buried? That'll save a long haul.
It's a good idea. And listen, when you tell the boys about going for the treasure, make the stall that you're taking me with you because I'm a troublemaker. And make it good and loud so they hear you inside.
We're going after the treasure. We'll take Brassett with us so that we don't have to worry about him. Walt, you and Luke stay here on guard.
Don't you think we better take some of our equipment with us?
Yes, that's a good idea.
Come on. Move.
I wonder why they're taking Brassett with them. They split their party and left only 2 guards.
What are you going to do?
I'll get as close as I can. And then surprise them.
How can I help you?
Staying right here.
Please be careful, Dick.
Hey, Luke, you stay here. I'll find out what that was.
Something's up. Listen. Can you hear them out there? Ouch!
Dorothy, my child.
What happened?
I thought you were lost. Never mind what happened. Get that stool and stand on it here. See if you can untie those knots.
We've got to hurry and help Dick.
Try and get those boys untied there.
Come on, Craig. Dick, you certainly must have put up some fight.
Hurry up, Tim. Get out there and help Dick.
Boys, get some rope and tie these two birds up.
Come on, Tim.
How did you and Dorothy ever get out of that explosion alive?
Guess we were just lucky.
Where's Brassett? They had him outside.
They took Brassett with them.
Let's go and settle this once and for all.
No, Captain. It would only lead in a needless sacrifice of lives. We have the upper hand. Why not take a page from their book?
You mean?
Let them dig up the treasure, and then we'll take it away from them. It's rightfully ours.
A good idea.
Treasure may be buried deeper than ever now. You set off too big a blast.
It did us one good turn anyhow.
You mean Moreland?
Yeah.
What's the matter, Andy?
Those thugs made their getaway.
They'll warn Curt and the others. We better follow them.
It's Bert, the man I left aboard to guard the prisoners.
I was afraid I'd done away with him.
What happened, Bert?
How'd those crooks get out of that brig?
Oh, there's no time for talk now. As I was coming ashore in a cove near here, I saw those thugs landing in your longboat. And Mr. Brasset was with them. They started digging in a rocky place near a cave.
I wonder if Brassett's in with that gang.
Doesn't seem possible. But we must beat them there at all costs.
We'll take the Ewan route. It's the shortest. Come on, boys.
Look, man. There's a fast fortune here. Gold coins, solid plate jewels.
Savages.
got to get this to the boat.
How about Walt and Luke?
They'll have to look out for themselves. If they don't arrive, all the more for us, eh, men?
Hi there!
Why did you leave your prisoners?
Moreland came back and turned them loose.
Moreland?
Yes, him and the girl.
We've got to get to the ship before they attack us. All right, give them a hand with the chest. Come on, men, hurry it up.
Wait. We're not far now from the place I saw them digging. They've got to come back along this trail in order to reach their longboat.
Couldn't have found any better place than right here to ambush them.
Keep your eyes open, men. Pretty bad going through here.
Dorothy, you hide back there, right off the trail. And keep out of the fight. Come on, men. Get under cover.
All right, Tim. Get ready.
Look out, men!
Get away this time, Moreland.
Finish him, fellas!
Go, you're down. You're down to stay. A good run of it. Oh, no. Ouch! Oh, you will have it. Oh, you're down to stay. Look! The crocodiles! You're down to stay.
Come on, get up. Get up. Come on, get up on your feet here.
You'll suffer for this, Brasset.
Oh, cut out the chatter, Craig. Say, where's Moreland?
He's down there with the crocs.
Daddy!
Listen, take him down to the hut, tie him up, and then come back and get this treasure aboard the ship.
What about Carson?
Oh, he can't harm us anymore. Leave him where he is.
Yes, and we'd better move fast. With the sound of those savages, we'll never get off of this island alive.
Well, what about this treasure?
Leave it there. Nobody will take it. Come on, get him out of
All
here.
right, come on. Get up.
Go on. Go on. Get out of here. Come on, come on.
What are you doing here alone, Carson? Where are the others?
That devil Brassett and his cutthroats took them prisoners to the hut and just about knocked me cold.
Dorothy, did they take her? Was she hurt?
She's all right.
Brasset, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I ever do.
Pipe down. But Brassett's coming back to get the treasure and take it to the ship.
He just thinks he is.
Savages. Savages.
Yes, and they're coming back, reinforced.
I wish you would go to the savages and bring their chief here. I could get him to wipe Brassett and his gang of cutthroats off the island.
But how can I make him understand?
It isn't that. But there's a general uprising.
Curt, tie up your prisoners and let's get that treasure aboard the ship before those devils get us.
You surely aren't going to leave us here, helplessly tied, are you?
Tie them up and let's get away from
Oh,
them.
you!
I'll try to get to the hut. Release Dorothy and the others. You stay here.
All right, Dick. But be careful. All right, Brassett. We got the troublemakers all tied up.
Those savages are getting closer. We've got to work fast. Come on.
Oh, Daddy, I can't stand this much longer.
Don't worry, dear. Try and keep up a little longer, will you? I have a hunch that Dick's going to get through to us.
I hope so.
Just hold out there. Bert, will you try to row over there?
Yeah. All right, men. Hurry up and get this treasure chest. We'll try and reach the ship before those devils come up on us. Got her? All right, come on. Oh, we're too late. Drop the chest. Thank heaven you're alive and here, Moreland. Get her loose, will you?
Oh.
Sure lucky for us you got through.
Brasset and his men are taking the treasure to the ship.
Never mind the treasure. All we want to do is to get away from this place alive.
The savages have their war canoes. We'll appeal to them for help and attack the ship.
But Carson was the only one who could speak their native language, who could make them understand. Now he's gone.
No. I tell you what we'll do. We'll go back and pick up Carson. Then locate the natives and have Carson appeal to them for help. Come on.
You badly injured, Captain?
My leg is in pretty bad shape. But with a little help, I'll be able to navigate.
How is that Brasset and his gang left the treasure here?
They started to carry it off, but the natives swooped down on them and took them all prisoners.
I can't understand why the savages didn't take the treasure with them.
They didn't know what was in the chest, but they'll probably come back to find out after they get through with Brassett and his gang of cutthroats. They've taken them to the village to burn them up.
We can't let them do that. We've got to save them.
What's more important to us just now is saving ourselves. Now listen, Dick. Any attempt on your part to save Brassett or his gang will be just plain suicide.
Sorry, Craig, but I can't see it your way. Take Dorothy and the treasure chest and get aboard at once.
No, we're going to stay right here until you return.
That wouldn't be fair to Dorothy.
All right. We'll take the treasure aboard. But if you don't show up within a reasonable time, then we're coming after you.
All right. Get to the longboat as soon as possible.
We're taking Brassett's longboat, and we'll leave yours right in the cove, so you can make a quick getaway.
And you help me with Carson.
Oh, Dick, please be careful. We'll be waiting for you. You will come back, won't you?
Don't worry. I'll be back. Hurry up and get to the ship.
Come on, Dorothy.
All right, man.
Now, old-timer, we certainly got to do our part. Come on.
Listen.
What is it, Captain?
The natives are sure on the warpath. I'm afraid we'll be too late to save them.
I'll go on, and you follow as quickly as you can.
Oh, you're taking an awful chance, Dick. The jungle is full of savages.
I know. I may be able to hold him off of Brassett and his men. Until you get there.
Come on, Andy. Andy. I can't make it.
You've got to make it, Captain. You've got to make it. Dick's all alone with those savages.
All right.
Come on,
I'll try.
This is our finish, Brassett. You speak their language, Drake. Why don't you appeal to them? I'll offer the treasure. They'll fall for the jewel.
What are you, crazy? We want that treasure ourselves.
Yeah, what good will that do you when they get through tinkering with us?
Andy. The death dance. I'm afraid we're too late.
So they got you too, huh, Moreland?
Say, Moreland, you know the chief's son. Why don't you talk to him and get us out of here?
Yeah.
And then for you and your cutthroats killing so many natives, this wouldn't have happened. Caution!
Hermes! No hijo! Reconozco! ¡Está bien! ¡Lleva la tuta! Busco a Moreland, el que te puso tu brazo. Acaba de caer otro prisionero. What's the chief say, Captain? Look, he's got Moreland tied up with Curt in his gang.
Suéltales y tráelo aquí, enseguida. Suéltale y váyanse. Ah, mi amigo. Caution, you got here just in time. Ask the chief's son if he would release the others.
Puede soltar los otros.
No. Ellos son delincuentes.
He says no. They killed too many of his people.
Tell him, if he releases them, I'll guarantee that they will be punished.
Dice, que lo garantiza sus comportamientos.
Sí, voy a soltarlos.
¡Silencio! Desamárrales y llévales al barco. Enseguida, muchachos.
Sígame rápido.
You know, Carson, I'd be glad when we get home.
So will I, Dick.
According to the chart, we're 18 days from home. With a brig full of prisoners.
I hope you're satisfied now, Brassett.
Yeah, this mess is liable to keep us in jail for the rest of our lives. Pipe down.
Look at all the gold and jewelry. That old pirate ancestor of mine sure knew his treasure.
Oh,
Huh, Dorothy?
Dick, I never dreamed I'd ever see such a wealth of gold and precious jewels.
I'm dreaming of a treasure more precious than all of this.
Why, Dick, more treasure than all this?
Yes. Shut your eyes and hold out your hand. No, the other one. Just fit.
It sounds that all is well.
I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I think it was pretty fun. You can also check out chapter 1 through 5, which are on the channel. Also, Pirate Treasure, chapters 1 through 5. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like and subscribe if you can, and hope to see you next time. Take care, everybody.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.